Broadcasting live from an Airstream somewhere in Tornado Alley, bringing you the people, places, and stories from the Panhandle to the Red River. This is your Only in Oklahoma show.
And welcome to the show. Today we got invited to a soft opening at a top 10 barbecue joint. And later in the show, what do you think of them freaking new tags? It's a mixed review for me. I'm Brett.
And I am Harley.
We were cordially invited.
We were. Cordially.
More like gorgily.
Oh my God.
We had a lot of food.
We did. We got invited to the soft opening of Oklahoma Smoke.
How does a soft opening turn my belly into a firm vessel?
Dude, I don't know. Okay, for starters, let's just say where it's at. You got some flack. You said, hey, we got invited to the soft opening of the new location, and they're like, there's only one location. It's in Moore. Like, well, that's weird, because we just stayed at the one in the Stockyards.
We're making it up. We used AI to eat barbecue.
The new location, though, 2501 Exchange Avenue, South Oklahoma City, Stockyard City.
Legendary Stockyards.
Yes.
And it's like I've said, all you fools out there that say, oh, I've lived here 30 years and there ain't no good barbecue, you're full of it.
Yeah, it's because they keep eating at Arby's.
They keep eating at Arby's. They keep eating at places like, I'm going to just say it, Chili's, baby back. You know what I mean? Baby back ribs ain't barbecue. Stop.
No, they're not.
Stop it. Okay? And their top shelf margaritas are overrated. But there is great barbecue to be had in the state of Oklahoma. We've had it. We've also had some okay barbecue.
We've had a lot of okay barbecue.
Right. Within a reasonable distance from where we are right now.
Yes. But
hell, we've been to steak restaurants that have better barbecue than some of the barbecue places that we've been to.
But Oklahoma Smoke is not on that list.
They're not.
Dude, it was next level.
Here's the thing. Let's talk about lists for a minute.
Oh, are we going to talk some Yelp?
And I get it. You know, an argument can be made. It's a pay-to-play system. Sometimes you got to buy your way into the top 10. You got to buy your way into the top 100. But it feels like there's a little bit, the fix is in, because the barbecue I had last night, I mean, we don't lie, do we?
No.
If it's not worth our time, I don't want to edit for 6 hours.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Here, from my perspective, this is the way that I handle a restaurant that I don't like. I don't talk about them.
Yeah.
I don't do a show about it. So if I go and eat somewhere and it's subpar,
nobody knows.
Nobody knows that Harley had a bad experience.
Now, if I had $1 for every time I've said this, I feel like I'm defending myself, but I'm also defending the honor of this thing we call food. It's much like art. It's subjective.
Honestly, we're fans of food.
I mean, I know that sounds silly to say, but literally the cornerstone of what we do is food, right? I mean, it's a lot of what we do. It's a huge part of it.
It's a huge part.
I mean, I'm not going to... I'm not on the teat. We're not on the payroll.
No.
We don't get paid to go tell you how good so-and-so and such is and spam you with ads every 5 seconds about stuff.
I mean, occasionally the owners will come out and go, hey, what are you guys doing? And we'll tell them, and they'll be like, here's a free dessert. I'm fine with occasionally getting a free dessert.
Because listen, when you show up and you look like you're setting up a small solar array on the table, you have every right to come ask what we're doing and why we're skulking and poking around.
I do want to start with, I'm sure they brought their top tier staff to the soft opening.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure which people are going to be in Moore and which people are going to be in Oklahoma City. But the staff that was at the soft opening, top tier. I mean, they were all super attentive. They were
the only thing.
Go ahead.
The only small complaint, and it's not even a complaint, silverware. But they were busy. They were literally expecting 25, 30 people max. You know how many?
Yeah,
400.
Yeah, there were 25, 30 people that came and left while we were
there.
While we were setting up.
And then between breakfast and, they did a breakfast opening, and they did a dinner opening. So they already underestimated how many people would be there. So I'm not even going to... Dude, I ate my beans with a rib bone. I told you I was going to. So by the time the silverware got there, It was window dressing at that point.
Okay, but to be fair to them, to the staff, we didn't ask for a lot of things that we wanted.
No.
Because they were so busy.
Yeah, we
felt that.
Yeah, it took us forever to try to figure out, because I wanted to get, the hardest part is ordering the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to get, it's kind of, there's the regular barbecue fare. You kind of want to get a little bit of a variety. I'm not somebody that normally, when I go to a barbecue restaurant, I'm a one-trick pony. And the pony needs to have really good ribs. I mean, that's my general rule.
I honestly don't know why you ever go to a barbecue, you personally.
Yeah.
I understand other people have taste buds that are beyond one-dimensional.
Right.
But I don't understand why you ever order anything other than ribs. Because all you do when you don't order the ribs, or if you order a combo, you complain that you didn't get enough ribs. So, why do you do that to yourself?
Well, no, I think the only thing I made mention of is that when they accidentally brought us somebody else's food, the ribs were this big. When they brought us our food, my ribs were this big. That doesn't mean they weren't good. But I think, and they can correct us if I'm wrong, I think they're trying to do equal portions.
Now, here's the thing.
What? I'm a rib snob.
No, you have a personality flaw. If you see something across the way,
I can't
it's
not.
always better than what you have in front of you. They brought those ribs and put them in front of you and then went, oh, wrong table, sorry, and they walked away. All you saw
was they brought me bigger.
All you saw was that they brought you slightly shorter ribs than the ribs that were in front of you a minute ago.
Would you not notice that?
But they gave you 3 ribs, and there were only 2 ribs in front of you the first time.
But would you not notice it?
I would notice it, but ribs, they are not machine cut. They are different sizes, which is why 3 equaled 2.
I understand. But how long you got to know? We were completing each other's sentences earlier. Okay, we're essentially, we've been in the longest domestic partnership without an actual commitment. And that's saying a lot, considering I've been in 5 years with one without a real commitment. But anyway, you know me.
I do. It's just funny. It's funny that you immediately went, oh, those ribs were bigger. Yeah, but there were 2 instead of 3.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Much like the needle on our soundboard, when I get excited, there's a spectrum.
And you're on it.
I'm on the spectrum. Okay, so I'm somewhere between 0 and 11. You know what I mean?
But let's get away from your weird rib fetish,
right?
And just talk about the food for a minute.
Dude.
Okay, they brought out as an appetizer, or I don't even know if it was an appetizer. It was just a hay.
Oh my God!
2 tiny. I don't know if I've ever seen a cut of cornbread that was tinier than this little cube of cornbread that I got.
No, and that's you're not throwing shade.
I'm not throwing shade because it was the most amazing tasting thing.
Oh my God.
Related to cornbread, corn products, sweets, desserts I've ever had. Period. End of discussion.
Listen, I've had cornbread that was 3x3 soaked in honey and butter, and it didn't taste anything like that.
Yeah, this thing was an inch cube.
It was a dessert,
but it was fantastic.
Oh yeah, it was marvelous.
I don't know how they did it.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know, because the problem is the minute you find out what the secret sauce is, you go home and try it, and it's just not the same. I prefer. It's like anything else. I can look up how the magic's done. I just prefer to still believe that David Copperfield made the Statue of Liberty disappear. I don't need to know how the sausage is made all the time. Do you?
I don't. And honestly, if I could make that cornbread, I would be the fattest guy I know.
Oh, yeah. We're like, what's for dinner tonight?
Cornbread.
And what?
Doesn't even matter.
Cornbread. Put some protein powder in it.
It doesn't even matter.
Protein cornbread.
Cornbread and fish sticks. I don't care. Cornbread and bread and frozen pizza.
Yeah, what a hell of a way to start off.
Dude. Okay, and she came over right away and said, hey guys, the only appetizer we have is this. It was the fried green tomatoes. Dude, I was super understanding. They were busy.
Yeah.
They had already done more business than they planned on doing. Yeah. And so a couple of things that I'm positive are going to be fixed before we get there. It was hot.
It was hot at first. It did cool down eventually.
I think the AC it's new. Like, they're completely renovating this place.
Yeah.
But the employee, dude, they were sweating.
Yeah. It's what my AC shit the bed 2 days ago and had to have the condenser replaced on it. I don't want to say it. It is. 'Tis the season. Like, every AC in town is struggling. No.
And I take...
You gotta address the seasonal elephant in the room?
Yes,
You take umbrage with me saying
yes, dude, you've done a couple of videos. You've been throwing shade at the state like it's the state's fault or like it's something different. You and the National Weather Service can kiss my grits. Dude, today is 94 degrees.
It was 106 yesterday.
94 degrees, and you know what I got on my phone? An alert from the National Weather Society for the heat advisory that, oh my God, it's going to be 94 degrees for an hour today.
We never, in 1994, 94 degrees? Dude, we were riding bikes.
As Gen Xers.
Yeah.
We lived in this stuff. And I'm sorry, Oklahoma regularly for the last, as long as I can remember, Oklahoma has had plenty of times where there's a 3 or 4 or 5 week run with 100+ days.
We've gotten soft.
We have gotten soft, and there have been some cooler summers that ruined everybody. I don't get it.
Oh yeah, we've gotten spoiled on having, AC in every room instead of having one AC unit that you huddled in front of in the summertime.
I remember as a kid walking in 110 degree weather to get to the YMCA swimming pool.
100%. 100%.
And it was the best day of my life. You tell a kid now that they got to walk from here to the car to go swimming, and they're like, oh my God, I'm going to die. My feet are sticking to the pavement. Like, it's 80 degrees outside. Shut up.
Yeah, suck it up, Buttercup. I'm guilty. We've gotten soft.
Yes. So anyway,
You're off
I'm off my high horse.
Your high horse. And speaking of high horses, can you think of a better place really to have a barbecue restaurant than in the National Stockyards?
Okay, no, it's a great location. I think it complements the restaurants that are there.
Absolutely.
Without taking anything away from them.
Yeah.
I think you could still go to Cattleman's and you're not missing out. You're not,
right.
It's not a competing menu. Like, oh, I like this better than that. It's like it's a different meal altogether.
I am ready to see some type of a sign or a badge that says Oklahoma Smoke, established whatever, a sign. That way it doesn't look like a secret location.
I did have problems. If you wouldn't have been there, I would have been.
But they're working on it. They're working on it.
Yeah, no, I'm positive.
Yeah.
Again, we were there before they opened. So everything that we're saying that sounds like negative is really not. It's more a testament to how well they were doing with all of the problems of opening a restaurant.
100% accurate.
So back to the menu, back to our meal, really, more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
You got a 3-meat combo, was it?
Okay, so I got a 2-meat combo.
Okay.
That you could because I think
added ribs.
I added ribs, which
isn't that really just a 3-meat combo?
It really is.
So why didn't you just get the 3-meat combo?
Did they have the? I feel like they didn't have the 3-meat combo.
They have a 3-meat plate.
I did something wrong.
They have a 2-meat plate, and they have a single meat plate.
I ordered it wrong. That's all there is to it. And you got the butcher block sandwich.
I got the butcher board sandwich.
Butcher board sandwich. Dang it! I think I did that earlier.
Okay, so I did order it, and they'd accidentally tried to bring us the wrong order at one point in time.
Right.
And so our order got reintroduced into the system, and my request to have my sandwich made Brent's way didn't work out. Brent's way apparently is throw a scoop of mac and cheese on there. I didn't get it.
Well, you had it Brett's way. Because
I had it Harley's way.
It was my coleslaw.
It was your coleslaw, but you didn't suggest it. So I tried all the meat on the sandwich before I dipped into the actual sandwich. I took a bite of the sandwich completed, and then I opened it up. I added coleslaw, which their coleslaw is legit. I know you complained that
I didn't complain.
You like it milky.
I do a little bit wetter.
Saucy.
I like it a little bit wetter. That's all.
I thought it was crisp. I thought it was a great accompaniment to the food that was on our plates.
Yes.
But that with the Carolina sauce, oh my God, just ridiculously good sandwich.
Yeah, that freaking Carolina sauce, man. I ate more of the Carolina than I did the spicy or the regular.
I'm not normally a Carolina sauce fan.
Me either. But there was something, I don't know if there was just that flavor profile that had that bite. You could get the little bit of the bite of the mustard and then probably apple cider vinegar, I think is what they put in it.
Yeah.
There's not much to it, but man, it sure was good. I could buy that. I would buy that.
Their okra I thought it was great.
Oh, yeah.
Your beans.
They were good.
Yeah, I don't think I tried your beans.
You didn't try my beans.
The okra was great. The coleslaw was great. Like, I could have ate a bucket of the coleslaw.
I think you didn't have my beans because I dipped my rib into it.
Yeah, you started eating them with bones, and that might have made it a little bit weird for us to share. We had you ordered the banana pudding. I was gonna order coconut cream pie,
but you didn't.
I didn't.
You didn't tell me that.
You noticed.
Yeah.
That you didn't think it was homemade.
I don't think it's homemade.
I think everything in that kitchen is made from scratch. They smoke all that meat in-house. Like, this is Grandpa's recipe kind of barbecue.
Yeah.
I think they listened to people like you and thought, man, we got to have some coconut cream pie up in this.
But the problem is, they don't. I think the one thing that I missed is, and again, they were hot-footing and stepping.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, if you needed a refill, there were at least two people trying to get you a refill.
Oh, yeah. Hell, they had a dedicated guy walking around refilling drinks.
Yeah.
And he was moving the whole time.
Hell, he was sweating.
He was.
So I didn't know they had coconut cream pie. That's my fault for not looking. But I already knew in my mind, one of the hottest ticket items they have, and it runs out on the regular.
At their more locations?
Is the banana pudding.
Yeah.
I swore and be damned. I didn't care.
No, you ordered it before we sat down.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating. For the people that are listening, we walked in on our way to the seat. Brett is telling the hostess, who's not going to take our order, that he needs to make sure that he gets banana pudding.
Yeah. She did reassure that there was a big pan of it. I just wanted to make damn sure I got a hold of some, man. Because to be honest, I've had their barbecue before, and I missed out on the banana pudding. They sold out.
Yeah.
So not that barbecue is barbecue. It's not. It's not always as good as Oklahoma Smoke. But banana pudding isn't always as good as Oklahoma Smoke, apparently.
And you are a huge fan of their banana pudding. I'm not a fan.
You gave it a college try.
I gave it an 8. But I'm not a huge fan of banana pudding to begin with.
I didn't know that.
I like banana pudding, but it's not like something where I'm like, holy crap, I gotta have banana pudding.
What's your go-to on I mean, not to get too far off track here, but what would you order?
I'd probably order a cobbler or something.
Mm.
I
almost think
ordering a good flaky crust on something.
I think as much as I like ice cream on my cobbler, I think eating it without ice cream is a better testament to the quality of the cobbler.
100%. If you bring me a cobbler and ice cream never enters my mind when I'm eating it, you did a great job.
You're not hiding anything.
Right.
I mean, everybody likes ice cream on cobbler, but sometimes I just want to
enjoy it.
A warm cobbler that I can just kind of lick the spoon and just savor the flavor and not worry about whether my ice cream's going to melt.
Basically, anytime between November and January, hot cobbler is a winner
option
for me. Yeah.
What flavor? Blackberry?
I honestly don't care.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I can do either one.
But again, great experience overall. I was super impressed that basically they were shot out of a cannon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Without a net.
Yeah.
And I was shocked at how well, because normally when you do a soft opening, you make it to a restaurant in their first week or something like that.
They're still working the kinks out.
Yeah, the kinks outweigh the pros 10-1.
Well, and to be fair, not to say that they're not equipped, because they are. They have a great crew. But if you go to the Moore location, you could literally probably fit the Moore location in the kitchen in the back half of that building.
Oh, yeah.
Easily. I mean, it's got a single counter and some seating. We're running it full bore over here at the Stockyards. But yeah, I got zero complaints. I want to go back and try them again.
Oh, I'm definitely giving them another shot as soon as they
got it worked out and
the dust settles.
They can exhale.
They're veteran owned, which I love.
Oh yeah.
Again, 2 locations, one in Moore and one in Stockyard City. All you're going to find is positive reviews for them online.
That's it.
Dude, I'm telling you. It's rare.
I have heard nothing but good things. I'm surprised that they invited influencers because there's a specific influencer who tracks pretty well, who's not allowed to come back.
Really?
To their restaurant.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be anybody in Oklahoma. I don't know. It could be, I don't know. There's so many people in Oklahoma doing, food reviews and blogging and stuff. It could be anyone.
The only person I can think of is you.
I'm not
getting kicked out of a restaurant.
I'm not trying to spill the tea on whoever it is in Oklahoma, but yeah, they're out there.
We'll include a link in the show notes to their Facebook page. But honestly, if you're one of the people that thinks you can't find good barbecue in Oklahoma, you have to give them a shot.
You're mental. I don't know where you're buying barbecue from.
I don't either, but you got to give them a shot.
There's too many. But moreover, there's too many places. There's a list. I wish I could find the list. There's a master list of the top barbecue restaurants in Oklahoma, and the fact that there's 3 times as many as I thought there were.
Yeah.
You know how many times we do a barbecue review or mention, and somebody mentions a barbecue place I've never heard of?
All the time.
All of the freaking time. So they're out there. Do your homework.
Well, after the break, we're talking tags.
Ugh.
I'm Raven Rollins, and this is my Southern True Crime podcast where I discuss cases from my former hometown. Ada, Oklahoma paints itself as an average community, but its history of murder and corruption runs deeper than any story has ever told. You'll hear plenty of special guests, including authors and experts in their fields, who visit with me on each episode, as well as other cases in the southern states. With notorious and unknown cases alike, every victim sees the light on my show. This is Sirens, a true crime podcast.
Oklahoma's getting a new license plate.
I don't like it.
I know you don't.
I don't like it at all.
I pretty much think. Now I'm gonna say part of the design
what?
Part of the design is at least supported by our good friend Lieutenant Governor Matt Pinnell.
That's it. It's like,
but
listen, no.
Yes.
It's like having a buddy that marries a girl you don't like. That he's only known for a couple of years, but you've known him forever. You kind of just, hey, Stacy, how's it going? Can Billy come out and play? You'll tolerate her, but you're only doing it for Matt Pinnell.
So
that's it.
I'm not as big an opponent to this tag as you. But I am going to say that you pretty much riled up everybody in the state.
Everyone.
You posted a picture of the new tags, and you basically said, what do you think? And everybody on Facebook agrees with you.
Well, you know, I don't know how much of a split there is.
I don't think there is. Honestly, I think it's me, Matt Pinnell, against all of you.
So you're the guy with the girlfriend that no one likes, but we like you.
Uh-huh.
I'm keeping you in the divorce, though.
Well, I'm gonna give them a little credit.
For what?
Their attempt
to go way out of the box.
Their attempt was to pay homage to Oklahoma's first state flag. It features the Star 46 icon, 46 state, on a red background. It was intended to pay homage to that.
Yeah, but it reminds me a lot of Texas's tag a little bit, with exception for being red and the star being a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
I don't have to worry about it. I'm keeping this. The fact that I'm keeping my Mary Fallon tag Because, we got the Blue Scissor Tail. That was during her reign as emperor.
Yeah, no, and a lot of people hated that one too, which, again, I'm a huge fan of the old... I've got one on my wall. I literally have a tag on my wall that says Oklahoma is okay with the sun in the background, and that's my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at this. They're not going to make me do it, which is I'm all for. I don't want to be forced to do anything when it comes to that.
Do me a favor real fast.
Yeah.
There's a comedian probably 25 years ago that did a joke about the Oklahoma slogan. Just look up comedian Oklahoma is okay. Just do it. It's funny. I don't even think he does stand up anymore. He's not going to care. Find it.
No. Nothing moves that fast. Like, my fingers don't move that fast. Let's see here. Bricktown Comedy Club. Here's a show we did on the Bricktown Comedy Club.
Really?
Yeah. Let me see here. Let's go to videos. Oklahoma, are you okay? Russ Nagel, Oklahoma is home of... Nope. Aaron Wilder. Anthony Clark, 1990. Yep, Anthony Clark.
That's it.
Dude, that's 9 minutes long.
It's the bit... That bit's not 9 minutes long.
Okay. Oh.
My name's Anthony Clark. I'm originally from Gladys, Virginia. We got our 5 final choices for the Oklahoma state license plate. State motto in Oklahoma, I swear to God, they printed right on their license plate, is Oklahoma is okay.
That can't be in the damn show.
Part of it can.
Okay, I'll leave it in the show. People, you can be mad at it.
Is it red or orange?
Is what red or orange?
The tag.
Oh, that's again. I don't know where you and the rest of it looks red to me, but everybody else is like it's orange.
Well, here's the thing. It's going to be the next. Is it a gold dress? Is it a white dress thing? You remember that?
Yeah.
The COVID brain teasers that we had.
Brain teasers.
I think it's orange. But everybody else is saying it's red.
Well, it was meant to be red.
Yeah.
Again, it's supposed to be on a red background.
Uh-huh.
So again, I'm fine with it. I'm still not sold on the tagline. Imagine that.
Yeah.
I feel like honestly, Travel OK was always okay with me.
Yeah, but Native America was always okay with me.
I like Native America too.
I just. To me, imagine that is if Get Her Done went to college and got its master's degree.
Well, honestly, again, like I said, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. It's
not my favorite, but I do feel like there's a rock solid 68.3% of the population of Oklahoma that has all decided to tell the Oklahoma state government that they don't like it via our Facebook page.
I feel like it's catching on. It's going to be a long weekend on social media.
It probably will. We do have some feedback though.
Oh yeah.
Dearest Dawn 556 on YouTube.
Yeah.
Was talking about Griffin Memorial Hospital video that you did.
Mm-hmm.
She said, what a sad story. What a sad history there or any other sanitarium. Got to agree with her.
Those were some dark ages in mental health back then.
So, in reference to our Juniper episode, Thomas Waddle reached out and said, all right, guys, less of the Brussels sprouts and more of church going. He wants to hear our take on NOLAs.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I don't think we've touched anything Creole
related.
We
haven't touched anything Creole related. And I've been to Brielle's, which is Brielle's Good to Go.
Mm-hmm.
They're damn good. We didn't have a chance to bring it up.
We've been busy.
We've been busy, man.
We really have. But definitely, that is on our list.
Yeah.
Next time we're cruising through Tulsa, we're going to have to swing in.
Yee, boy.
We're going to have to make it lunch or dinner because I'm not eating Creole for breakfast.
I know that's right. Well, if you're looking to send us feedback, I know. The most popular things to do are just slide into people's DMs or comment on videos, and those are great too. But if you really want us to get to them and get to them quick, it's email.
Email is the best way, OnlyinOKShow@gmail.com. But more importantly, if you're visiting any of these places, you swing into Oklahoma Smoke,
tag us.
Tell them.
Yeah, tell them why you're there.
Tell them you heard about it from us. It helps us. It helps them. And it's just fun.
Listen, we've had customers go to places and buy one of everything on the menu.
That is a thing that has happened.
It has happened. Be a part of the freaking OnlyinOKShow street team. We are everywhere you are. You just got to be there with us. This has been the OnlyinOKShow. New episodes, new content. We are a sweat factory, a meat sweat factory.
We are a meat sweat factory.
I'm Brett.
I'm Harley, and we're out of here. Peace.
Coming up after the hour, we're going to give you a chance to win those tickets to Arrows. Oh, hang on a second. What? They're canceling the tour? Take that back. We're giving you a chance to win tickets to the Affair of the Heart coming up after the hour. Dude, I predicted something similar to them. Aerosmith has canceled a few shows over the years. There are very few shows on record of Aerosmith not canceling. I predicted they would cancel. I had no idea that it would be, wait for it, and the Aerosmith fans will get it, a Permanent Vacation. That's one of their albums. It's called Permanent Vacation. John Robert, he worked at the Myriad. He was a Spotlight guy. He worked for the local crew. And he met a bunch of bands. Aerosmith's one he worked with a few times. Janet Jackson, AC/DC. Coming up top of the hour, we're going to give you a chance to win those tickets to see JoJo Siwa live at Frontier City. How about this one? Coming up after the hour, we're going to give you a chance to win those tickets to American Legion Amusement Park.
What album was the Lovin' an Elevator song on?
Lovin' an Elevator! I think it was Pump.
1989?
No, Permanent Vacation. Look it up.
You're just making shit up now. Permanent Vacation's 1987. Lovin' an Elevator was like the 90s.
No, it wasn't. Look it up.
Now you're going to make me do...
87, 88, something like that. Lovin' an Elevator! That song is sexy.
Love an Elevator.
They did some callbacks in that.
You're wrong. I'm just telling you. I'm just going to tell you that
88,
right
89.
No. Which album?
I'm going to say either Permanent Vacation or Pump.
What's Pump?
I said Pump first, right? Yeah.
I was really thinking that was like the 92, 93.
That would be
Get a Grip.
Get a Grip. That one had the single "Eat the Rich" that peaked at number one on the charts. We've got a long distance dedication from Harley Covington. Harley writes, "Dear Casey,
get on with the show.
I'm really feeling kind of lonely lately. I'm an elevator repair guy, and I just don't know how to get back in the spirit of things. Well, Harley, I got a song for you. It's Lovin' an Elevator by Aerosmith. Gonna be a penthouse pauper. Gonna be a millionaire. Oh, yeah.
That's stuff that's going to have to be cut from the show.
Get those up there. 3, 2, 1.